Mr. Pixel. Y'all already know. Pixel 7 Pro. Let's go. What up, everyone? This is Mr. Pixel here, and believe me, I would not leave my Pixel 7 users behind. This is still the go-to channel for your Pixel content. So let's get right into this video. Pixel 7 Pro, how has it held up? First, let's just talk about the screen. First, the screen is still beautiful and gorgeous as it's always been. It doesn't get as bright as most competitors out there, but it gets bright enough for you to see it out in the sun. I really never had any major issues with viewing the sun, especially when I'm out there on a bright sunny day trying to take some really cool pictures and post them and edit them and share them to you guys, and you guys are like, whoa, you know, all that good stuff. So I do have a little issue sometimes viewing and looking at the photos, and I gotta find some shade or something like that, but it's not terrible. It's not like I want to throw the phone away or something like that. It's just like I just wish that Google would have increased it so much, and they did in the Pixel 8 Pro series, but we're not going to talk about that. We're talking about the Pixel 7 Pro. But yeah, the screen quality has, you know, is a beautiful screen. It works. The refresh rate is nice. Everything about it, I really have no other major complaints or things to say about the screen besides the quality is what you expect on a flagship phone. And Google really delivered. Just need to work on those nits. Well, they did. One of those areas where you are a little concerned about using a device for longevity is the build quality. You want to know if the device will hold up, because not everyone is upgrading their phones every year like Mr. Pixel is, but some people like to keep the phones for 2-3 years or even longer than that, and which is kind of crazy to me, but like, I'm not judging you. Anyways, with that being said, the Pixel build quality has been good. Only thing that I can say that I'm starting to get is like micro scratches on my camera hump, and I really wish that Google would use a different material next year, but hey, it's already been a year and they didn't do again with the Pixel 8 series. So let's say next year after that, I guess. This year or next year? No, but seriously, Google really needs to change the quality of the material that they're using on a camera hump, because over time it gets scratches. And if you're one of those people who really don't care for your devices that much, you're going to get a lot of micro scratches up there, and it's going to be hard to sell already when the Pixel's already pretty easy to sell at the cheap prices that we're getting them at anyways, you know, right out the gate. You know, as soon as it's launched, the value to go and people are buying them, and that's good. We look at it as a bad thing, but that's actually good. A lot of people can get a really good phone for a really cheap price, and it works for a lot of people budgets. But yeah, I think that Google needs to really think about the material they're using for the camera, and after that, no complaints. There's a story that people say that Pixels age like fine wine and battery gets better over time. Yeah, you're watching a Pixel channel. Yeah, you may hear me say that is true, but I want to be honest. I'm just being honest. Like, I don't know if battery gets better. I never really had bad battery to begin with, so for it to say that it got better, a lot of people always ask me, hey Delvon, how's your battery life? Has it got better with the update? I don't really notice. It's like I don't, if it's not a dramatic drain, like drainage, I don't really notice, because I'm not that type of user. I'm not a heavy user. I'm a light user. My phones always make it through the day, and I never really had a problem with the Pixel 7 Pro making it through the day. And here's a whole year later, and it's still pretty much making it through the day, even with all the flashy updates that they gave us, including the December feature drops. So I want to answer that question for you, but your usage is different from my usage, and you could be having a terrible time with your battery, but for me, it's not. It's still a phone. I do phone things with it, and that's it. Speaking about feature drops, wow, we got a major feature drop on the Pixel 7 series and 8 series and 6 series, and you know, triple all the way down, and it's been great. And I just want to say that the AI features that we get in these Pixels are phenomenal, and I really enjoy. That's one of the best things about buying a Pixel, is all the googly features that you get included in these things, and it's really part of the selling point of buying a Pixel. It's a virtual assistant built into the device, and it does a lot of virtual things in the background that where you can just continue to kind of like live your life and not worry about these features, which I really do love that Google does this way. So when you're using your Pixel, you don't have to think about what to do. It just kind of does it for you in the background. So I want to say that the features that they offer and the new features that came during this feature drop this month has been really amazing and great. I will say that if you're really into the AI stuff, Pixels is the only phone to go for, literally, because they're the only ones doing it on a scale that kind of like doesn't be in your way. So let's talk about that camera. I have always been impressed with the Pixel's cameras. And in fact, most of you who are watching this video and probably others always have been impressed about what Google has done as far as camera quality. They have been doing tremendous things with the algorithm and the processing and everything like that. Love or hate it, it depends on you and what you like. And for me, I love the way Google process images. Is it the way that I would edit it in Photoshop? Of course not. I would definitely do much better than what Google can do or any of these companies can do. I mean, that's just my profession. So yeah, I can definitely do better than what they're doing with their processing. But for the average person, the average Joe, I think that the processing just suits social media so perfectly for a lot of people, where you can just kind of point, not think about it, shoot, take it, upload. I think that Google actually offers one of the best point and shoot cameras for social media, point blank. If you're just one of those people who just don't care to dibble and dabble into all the editing and stuff like that. But me, I'm like one of those guys who want to shoot raw all the time and process the images and then share on the social media and be like, hey, taken on the Pixel 7 Pro. Yeah, I really love raw files. So I really spend a lot of time editing my own photos. But if I had to rely on Google's processing, I would be totally happy, shooting with their camera and just uploading it to social media and calling it a day. If I was on a rush and I just wanted to get some content out or something out, it would do me just fine. But I'm always going to try to spend that extra time to like really edit and process the images in my own image, in my own style. So while we're talking about the camera, I want to say the video quality it's all right, right? It's all right. I've been using it for a while and I really pushed it to the test and tried a lot of things and shot some video with it and but the Pixel 7 just shoots really noisy videos, and that would be the only real downfall. The colors look good, the quality looks good, but it's just like, why am I getting noise even in daytime shots? I don't understand, but hopefully, well, let's just say this. They fixed it in the Pixel 8 series. So if you're watching this video, it's worth checking out the Pixel 8 video. Check it out on my channel. I actually got it up there. But I do want to say, if you use this Pixel 7 Pro video, it is pretty much great for any type of social media stuff, memories that you want to capture and everything like that. Because let's be real, the average person are not digging as deep as we are with these videos. So it's not like it's an issue. My mom would shoot a video on a tomato and be happy with it, as long as she got her grandchild running around the room, and that's really all she cares about. So, when I'm thinking about video quality, I'm really thinking about on a scale of average consumers and not a, YouTuber or somebody who's making production and trying to do YouTube and stuff like that. It's more on the consumer end where the camera actually does a good job, but it may fail people who are more inclined into video editing and quality and everything else. But other than that, the video's been solid. Now, here's the elephant in the room. Google went on stage this year, 2023, and announced the Pixel 8 Pro and then offered 7 freaking years of updates. That's crazy. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why can't the Pixel 7 Pro have it? Well, I think that Google should definitely support the Pixel 7 Pro for additional 5 years total, maybe, or 6 years, because I don't really see a reason why they can't. I really can't see a reason, literally, why they can't. So if anybody could help me make that make sense, why they can't support updating the Pixel 7 Pro for more years, just drop a comment below, because I think that Google should be supporting this phone much longer. But I guess you just have to deal with the 3 years that you get on it, or 4 years and security updates or whatever it was they said. Still, either way, it's disappointing knowing that the next model up, you're going to get more years and this one's going to be left behind. Now, despite of everything that I just said about the support, phone is still an incredible phone, and you can always get support from the community if you're like one of those type of people, but not everybody is like that anymore. Not even me. I don't dibble dabble in rooting or flashing or anything like that. I barely even customize and use custom launchers or anything for that matter. I just use the phone strictly out of the box. But with that being said, this phone is still an incredible phone. Camera's still good, software is still fast and fluent, battery is still good. Everything still works tremendously on this phone, and it's been a whole entire year. And Google are, they just been good at keeping good software support for their devices anyway. So you can expect a lot more feature drops and features coming to the Pixel 7 Pro. So if you have it, then you should probably hold on to it a little bit longer and maybe wait for the Pixel 9 or even the Pixel 10 if you can hold out a little bit longer, because we all know that we're all excited about that new custom chip that's coming, that's going to be fully custom in 2025. So if you can hold out, then just hold out. holdout. But if you don't have a Pixel 7 Pro and you're still on the 6 Pro and budget is a matter, then look for a great deal on the Pixel 7 Pro, because it can be had for like less than $300 as far as what I've seen, or somewhere between $300 and $400, and still in great condition on Amazon and other places and stuff like that. So if you're in fence about it, it's still a great device, just still good. Anyways, this is Delvon Digital, aka Mr. Pixel, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.